morning, and the security guards were amped up. I can only imagine the players. Welcome to EA Sports. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. Great night for hockey, and period number 1 is underway. Penalty coming up here.
When you're chomping at the bit and ready to go, sometimes you're trying to do too much. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple. A penalty results.
Seattle's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
From the point, they take control of it. That's blocked. Great poke check on the reach. Battle along the boards. Can't get a hold of that pass. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Seattle's got possession here in the offensive zone. Trying to gain a step. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous!
Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot. He sees an opening and he takes it.
The Bisons couldn't have asked for a better road start tonight.
Well, this is the way to silence the crowd, and this is the best start that you can ask for. 1 minute into the game, and you're up 1-0, and now the home team has to climb back.
Schultz setting up against the wall. Great save! Puck picked up by Gould. Sensational stop by Luukkonen.
Well, a timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Oh, he caught him!
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Beniers has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. Too much congestion in front. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. The Cyclones gain control of the puck.
Skinner's almost out of the box.
Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a short-handed goal, but both teams now back to even strength.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Skates across the blue line. Moves it around along the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Buffalo's ahead 1-0. Middlestats won the draw here in the offensive zone. And he takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Denies him again. Relentless pressure. Denies him.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Gains the zone through the middle. Quick feed to Burakovsky. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Tatar. Here's a short pass to Yamamoto. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Moves it to Olofsson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Yamamoto's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And now he moves it quickly to Wenberg. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here's the official call.
Well, with a 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
The Bisons will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And they send it down the ice. The Cyclones gain possession along the wall. Scores! Coming up, clutch, short-handed. Wow!
Well, you got to love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
McCann's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And off the draw, they take the puck. Buffalo's got possession here in the neutral zone. And he's ridden off the puck. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it. A chance to get it out. And they get it out of harm's way. Seattle's got possession of the puck. The Cyclones will play it from the defensive zone. Pokes it away in his own end. Had it saved by Luukkonen. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Cousins gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Offensive zone face-off and he wins the draw. Backhander! Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Cyclones certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Moves it quickly over to Skinner. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Well, the shooter does a great job of recognizing how much room is available in the net, but it's all about the goaltender. He drops to that butterfly position and isn't able to get his glove hand up quick enough.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Buffalo's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Beniers wins the draw at center. Quick pass to Eberle. Turned aside with the glove by Luukkonen. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Dunn's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone faceoff. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
And he slides it quickly to Darlene. Slip feed. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. McCord's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Seattle's had the scoring opportunities, but they still find themselves behind in the first. Buffalo's won it, now they'll go on the attack. And that's blocked. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Dunn. Quick feed to Olofsson. And now it's grabbed by Dunn. Slides the puck to Bjorkstrand. Seattle's ready to go on the attack. Shot! And that one's denied! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Middlestats won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Olofsson. Rocks him on the play. The Cyclones take possession in the defensive end. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. His reflexes on display tonight. The Bisons pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by DeCord. The Cyclones have had more shots and more scoring chances here in the first, and yet they still find themselves trailing late in the opening frame. Nice job tying up his opponent. Here's a short pass to Schwartz. looking to make something happen along the boards. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Shot! Oh, what a stop on the play! Knocked away in the offensive zone. And the puck's knocked loose. Dishes it to Tanev. Gaining momentum up along the side. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Quick shot! Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass over to Darlene. Now a quick pass to Skinner. Moves inside. Shot. Denies him with the save. Quick pass across to Darlene. And does it again.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
We're still in the early stages of this period. 3-0 is where we sit. McCann's won the draw inside his own end. Dunn's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Seattle's got it along the wall. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. What a scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
I really love the fight for position here, James. And he gets that second shot opportunity off of the rebound, and he makes no mistake over the glove of the goaltender.
The Cyclones finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
Dunn's got it against the boards. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Bisons will serve 2 for slashing. Seattle's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play chance right here and an opportunity to redeem themselves after that shorty they gave up earlier.
A chance in front, and that's stopped. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get... Oh, he got rocked and dumped right into his own bench.
Well, he's getting a clear message to get out of here. The only good thing is it's his own teammates that can pick him up.
Buffalo's penalty killers get a hold of it. And they get that puck down the ice. Seattle's got the puck. Moves it to Gorn. Here they come up along the wing. Here's a pass in front. And that shot's blocked. Here's a chance to get it out. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Cyclones get a hold of the puck along the boards. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Puck's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit. He was locked in there.
The Cords in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Burakovsky's stick handling in his own zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Shot! Oh, it comes up with nothing on the play.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Takes a shot. Answers it with an even better save. Gord's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to McCann. Samuelson's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Cyclones are being called for tripping. And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Thompson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Played big in the moment there. Quick pass to Tuck. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And a successful clearing attempt. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Puck slid down the ice. With possession along the wall. Denied by the goaltender. Nice defensive robbery on that. And that shot dies in traffic.
Tuck's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. The Cyclones get their man back. We're back to even strength.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Seattle's on the attack. Fires it. Great chance and an even better save. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Driving right to the front. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Seattle suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Schultz. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Fires it on net, and that's blocked from someone in front. From behind his own net. Peterka's got the puck along the wing. Quick feed to Cousins. Seattle's got the puck. Takes the feed. Goes right to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Handles the pass from the right side. Puts it on net. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. DeCourt's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. The Cyclones make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Steps into the offensive end. Here's a shot, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Tees him up! Great glove save! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. In the final moments of this period, the Bisons are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Samuelson's moving the puck through his own zone. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Gord's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack.
O-zone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
And it's a quick pass to Larson. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Sometimes when you're down and out in a game, it's all about that next shift. You take it one at a time, you chip away at the lead, and you find yourself at evens. This is a momentum switch here now, James. It's what they can do next to see if they can go ahead.
Seattle's push in the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing too, James. Yeah, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
The Cyclones going to work on offense. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Beniers wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Skinner. The Bisons played along the boards. Sends it over to Burakovsky. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Cuts to the paint. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And he takes the feed. Thompson's got it along the wing. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Been a big night for some fantasy pool. Who's watching this one? Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. Taken along the wall by Thompson. Intercepted the pass. Dumps it in. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Looks to make a play over to Dahlin. Here's a short pass to Skinner. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Moves it to Tolvanen. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Dahlin. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. And that goes wide.
It's real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Buffalo's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of time left in this period. Buffalo's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Taken by Larson. Takes the pass. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck grab by Olofsson. Gaining momentum up along the side. Slides the puck across to Dunn. Now he takes it over the line. And that's poked away by Darlene. Moves it quickly over to Everly. And that's intercepted by Power. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Along the half wall with the puck. The Bisons have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Tanev's taking it from his own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Bisons play it along the boards. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And some good footwork to kick it away. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. Quick shot. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. And it's kicked away. Slides the puck over. And now he moves it quickly to Samuelson. Redirected off a stick. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. And there's the whistle. We've got a penalty coming up as the defenders look absolutely exhausted. The Bisons once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. And they clear that puck. Looking to break out here on the power play. And he hangs on to the puck. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Wenberg. Cuts into the paint. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert. I love the patience of this power play. It's all about puck movement, and when you're going to let a shot go, you want to make sure that there's traffic net front, and that's exactly what happens. The goaltenders scream, and they find the back of the net.
Buffalo's in the driver's seat now, up by 2 in this third period.
Well, yeah, and it's been a consistent effort from start to finish here, James. Now they got to make sure that they play this last little bit the same way they started. Aggressive on the puck, but be cautious when they need to. Sometimes the simple play is the effective one.
The Bisons will play it in their own end. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. More than half the period has expired. Buffalo's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Beniers has won the draw inside his own end. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Battle along the boards. The Cyclones have it against the wall. With the blast! Scores! Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only 1 now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James. Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot. Pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
Seattle's finally shown some pushback in the third, and they've got a goal here.
It's amazing, James, how a game can change within the game, and that happened right there on that last sequence. Getting to the middle of the ice, fighting for possession, and that's a sense of urgency late in the third.
Everly's lugging the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Picked up along the wall by Everly. Great defensive effort with the stick. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Through center. And he slides it quickly to Power. Takes a shot. Makes the save. And he takes the feed. Inside the offensive zone. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And he makes a save there. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Here they come on the attack. A centering chance! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick pass to Bjorkstrand. Gains the zone on the left wing. Here's a centering pass. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
Even I could have scored off that unbelievable feed, James. He's just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
The Cyclones have jumped right back into this one, and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
Larson's got the puck. Big play inside the defensive zone. Buffalo's looking to break out. Tucks gain the line and on the attack. Here's a chance. Wide of the net, he missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Shot! Too many bodies in the way. Great reach with the stick by Beniers. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Quick feed to Skinner. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Well, there you go, 60 minutes played, and now we're going to head to overtime. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them have skates. We'll find out who the hero is next. Are you hashtagging overtime challenge on social media? Because they're ready to get it underway. And they've dropped the puck on overtime. Who wants it? Who's going to get it? Here's a chance! Luukkonen's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Thompson's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And that's broken up. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Picked up along the boards by Dunn. Puck picked up by Tolvanen. Here they come, three of them. What a great defensive play to end that rush. They gain the zone from the left side. That's some smart heads-up defensive play. 2-on-1, here we go. A chance! Oh, it stayed out! Oh, my goodness, what a stop! This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Cyclones win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. And now it's grabbed by Tuck. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Drives to the crease. Just an easy pad save made by DeCord. Here's a short pass. Here we go. 2-on-1. Oh, what a stop. Shutting down that rush. Wow. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Thompson's won it off the face-off. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. It's a 2-on-1. Dishes it off. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. On the doorstep, backhander. Came up with the save on that play.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
16 seconds to go. Big-time save with the blocker. They're really clicking here in the offensive end. All sorts of pressure. And they'll skate it. They got it on man rush. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. There's the horn. That means we're off to a skills competition. The shootout is on deck. Well, nothing's settled in the overtime frame, so we go to the shootout. Thompson's at center ice. He's ready to get this thing underway. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Everly's ready to rock here in this shootout. Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
With today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Scores! My goodness, there was some hot sauce on that shot.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just bearing it home.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Well, we finally found ourselves a winner. It wasn't always easy to get here, but we do have one thanks to the shootout.
Everyone gets their money worth. They get 3 different games in one. They get the regular, they get the OT, and then they get the skills comp at the end.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you gotta love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Hope you had as much fun as